welcome back to the Happy Puppers. I am Dr. Shruti Bhattacharya, author and owner of thehappypuppers.com. The link of the blog will be there in the description, so go check it out. If you want to be the best dog guardian, that is your place to be. So go ahead, check it out, and today I'm going to give you real quick 10 grooming tips on how to get your dog used to grooming. Now, this video will be kind of short. I'll try to keep it on the shorter side because I was told that my videos have good tips, but they are long. So, well, if you want more elaboration on any of these tips, just put it down in the comment section, and if it can be turned into a video, I will make a video on it, or I will just let you know the tips in the comment itself. So, welcome once again. And if you haven't already liked the video, please do me a favor, go ahead, hit that like button, the subscribe button, then ring that notification bell, set it to all so that you are notified of all of the videos that are released from the Happy Puppers channel. Okay, with that, let's get into it. Point number 1, introduce the grooming items gradually. Most of you will be aware of this point, but it is still essential to emphasize on this one more time. Gradual grooming means that you let your dog sit with the nail clipper, or the Dremel for a few days. I'm not saying for like 2 minutes or an hour. No, that doesn't work. So you keep the Dremel, you keep the nail clipper next to your dog, you provide some treats to your dog watches the clipper over there, not hurting him. Then you bring the clipper to the nails. If your dog retreats, give him time till your dog is okay with the clippers and is curious enough to sniff it, or to just let it be. Don't let your dog chew the clippers, not a good idea. But your dog should be okay with it being in his presence, and then try to put the clippers in the paws, touch the paws, and show him that, look, this is not hurting you. So all of these items should be introduced slowly. Brushing. Allow him to inspect the brush first. Doesn't mean that he's allowed to chew the brush. Allow him to inspect the brush first. Then just do a little bit of brushing, like a minute of brushing, a little bit. And then next day, again, a minute of brushing. When your dog's comfortable with 1 minute of brushing, then you increase the brushing time to 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Point is, you go gradually. Okay, tip number 2. Always use positive reinforcement. As I said in point number 1, when you're introducing your dog to the scissor, you give a treat. So every time your dog doesn't chew the grooming item, so you can just put it next to him and you can ask your dog to stay and you offer a treat. So your dog understands, okay, this can be in my environment and I'm getting rewarded for it, for not eating that item or chewing up that item. So this is good. I'm getting something in return for not doing this. So I won't do this and I'll instead focus on the treats. So use positive reinforcement so that your dog doesn't develop an aggression towards that item. Also, when you start grooming, so you've supposedly clipped 1 nail and your dog is like, oh my god, what happened? Give a treat. Okay, it doesn't hurt that bad and I got a treat. So, okay, this is not all that bad. So like that, you introduce positive reinforcement every step of the way when you're getting your dog used to the grooming process. Point number 3, always get the right tools. You need brushes, combs, clippers, or Dremels that are gentle on your dog. Now, depending on your dog's fur coat, you may need a slicker brush or a deep coat conditioner. You also have to make bathing a good experience for your dog, so your dog is not absolutely miserable. Not necessarily that your dog will love the process of bathing, but he should at least not run from the bathroom. So positive reinforcement everywhere. Trust me, that really works. So choose the right tools so that, if you're using the wrong brush, that can really hurt your dog's fur and it can damage the skin underneath. So talk to the grooming professionals before you get a brush, depending on your dog's coat, type of hair, whether your dog has a dense undercoat or not. It all depends on a variety of factors. So talk to them before you get your tools. Point number 4, always make sure that the environment is calm and soothing. No screams allowed, no talking in loud volumes allowed, no music allowed. If you want to put on music, you can put up nature sounds or the sounds that are used. There are many playlists on YouTube that are on dog anxiety. So you can put one of them up so that your dog, starts to feel calm and relaxed. and the grooming process goes smoothly. And he eventually starts to associate grooming with a calm and relaxing sensation. That is what you want the end goal to be. That is your end goal. So focus on that and take steps to make sure that your dog associates grooming with a calm, peaceful, and a kind of sleepy environment, because that's what your dog will love. Point number 5, start when they are young. Now, if you have a puppy and your puppy doesn't actually need grooming, the fur is not that long, the nails are not that long that they will need clipping, still get your puppy used to the feeling of the Dremel close to the nail, the sound of the Dremel, the feel of the Dremel, a little bit, just a little bit, like on an everyday basis. Brushing, just teeny tiny brushing, just touching the brush on the fur, not actually brushing, so that your puppy knows that, okay, it's not gonna hurt me. It's like an everyday thing she does or he does, so it's okay. It's not a big deal. Like that. That is how the puppy should feel. Tip number 6: start handling the feet and the ear sections. Normally, dogs, we are always petting our dogs from head to tail, so they are used to us touching their heads, tails, and the back and the belly, because they love the belly rubs. The reasons we actually don't touch our ears normally, and the feet. So when your dog's in a puppy stage, start from then, touch the feet every day. Make your dog used to you touching his paws and his ears. So just touch the ears, like, if the puppy is like this tiny, then all you need to do is this much, and you can just pick the feet in your hands and just rub them a little bit and let your dog know that it's okay if I'm doing this. It doesn't hurt you, or it shouldn't worry you. Now, if your dog has grown up into a big boy or a big girl and you didn't do this when your dog was young, then you can start now as well. Just associate it with positive reinforcement. Hello, you've got something to say? Oh, you wanna come? So Zeus tells you, how are you supposed to touch the paws? Like that. This is how you're supposed to touch it. Thank you for doing a cameo. So, handle feet and ears in a gentle manner, as I said. Point number 7. Make it an everyday routine. Dogs thrive on consistency. They live on their routines. If their routines go bad, then they become aggressive, they become anxious. They really don't know what to do, because I was supposed to get food at 5 and it's like 5:02 p.m. What the hell is going on in my life? Oh my god. So, you get the idea. So, make sure that your dog gets groomed on a regular basis. Even if you don't actually have to groom, just touch the brush. Just make your dog realize, okay, that this is something that happens every day and I should be ready for it. It doesn't harm me, it doesn't worry me, and there's nothing to be anxious about. That's all. Tip number 8. Be patient. If you didn't start from puppy stages, or if your puppy is a rambunctious munchkin who is like always like, no this, no that, give it time. Time works on everything. Time will work on your puppy. Your puppy will eventually start getting used to it and will not be so afraid. If your puppy seems to be afraid, just give it time. Give it some positive reinforcement, and trust me, it'll work like this. But yeah, consistency is crucial. Tip number 9, associate the tools with positivity. As I mentioned before, you provide the tool, you provide reinforcement, you show the collar, you give another reinforcement, you hold the collar like this, you put the treat through it, and you slowly allow your dog to go through the collar. And yes, thank you very much. And show your dog that it's all okay. None of this will hurt you. These are actually rewarding things. So you should focus on these, and these will provide you rewards. And that is what the tools should all be associated with. Positivity, good stuff, nice treats, happy times. That is what your focus should be on, making your dog feel when it comes to grooming. And finally, if I can get my hand out, point number 10, professional help. It can happen that you're not getting the time. We are all busy individuals. We all have to work to provide our dogs a better life. Yes, Mama has to work. That is why Mama is making this video. So we all have to work because we want to provide our dog the best life possible. We want them to not have a single day of worry. So it may happen that you are not getting enough time to groom your dog, or maybe this week was a particularly busy week. You hardly got the time to even get home and get to catch up on 6 hours of sleep. So yeah, that can happen. It's life. So turn to professional folks, but remember to go for the right ones. Check the reviews, check the feedback, and then take your dog there. Do not just find one next to your house and take your dog there just because it's closer or convenient. Talk to them, make sure they understand and know what they're doing, because I have seen groomers who shave the dog's coat just because it's summer. Not trim, shave. So make sure that you go to the right groomer. Make sure you find the right people for your beloved pup, because we don't want them to even suffer like, a pinprick. We cannot see them suffering even that much. And imagine someone shaving off their coat, which is going to cause so much harm. So yeah, pick the right groomers. That was my point. With that, all 10 tips covered. I hope this was a short video. I do get carried away when I'm talking about dogs, and I love them. So, well, that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. If you guys found this video insightful, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comment. If you've got any queries, feel free to put them in the comment section. If you want me to make a video on a specific topic related to dog care, please put that down in the comment section as well. I will try and get to it as soon as possible. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Bye bye, take care. I'll see you guys in my next video.